What's up, Miami? Welcome to another episode of Real Talk 305. I'm your host, Raul Crespo, and today we're going to talk about three of the best neighborhoods right now to buy in if you're a first-time home buyer or an aspiring investor. Stay tuned. All right, let's dive right into it. So off the bat, full disclosure, these are some neighborhoods that my wife, Danielle, and I are actually looking at actively right now to invest in because we're trying to get our first home. We're actually trying to house hack, which if you don't know what house hacking is, I'll link right over here if you're watching on YouTube to the video that I did on that. But anyway, these are neighborhoods where you can purchase a home, a single family home, for less than the median home price in Miami, which is $389,000. You can also purchase a residential multifamily home, which is a duplex, triplex, or fourplex. In other words, it has 2 units, 3 units, or 4 units in one property for less than $500,000, which I know that sounds like a lot, but if you can afford $389,000 for a single family home, then you can probably afford $500,000 for a multifamily if you're going to live in the property, which I'd highly recommend if you're just starting out as an investor. So these 3 neighborhoods are Alipata, Little Havana, and Little Haiti. Now, Alipata is in the midst of a huge renovation and we'll say a redevelopment process. And if you start now while they haven't finished developing everything else, then you're probably in for quite a bit of appreciation over the next several years. They've already finished the River Landing development, which is right on the Miami River. It's like a 5-story commercial complex with 2 towers of residential condos. And there's a lot of bustling, nightclubs and bars in that area along the river as well. And there's still plenty of room in Alipata for value appreciation. So that's one neighborhood. The other neighborhood would be Little Havana. Little Havana has been a bustling part of the city for many, many years, but as of lately, the Calle Ocho district, the historic district there, has become a huge hub for nightlife and small businesses. There's, as a matter of fact, a restaurant, shout out to Sandwich, which is one of the best Cuban sandwich restaurants that I've ever been to. They're right there on Calle Ocho, and you should definitely check them out. Businesses like them and others are starting to pop up all over the place, as well as a lot of local landmarks such as Azúcar, the ice cream shop, and Ball and Chain, which is a jazz bar. So that area has also many hundreds of millions of dollars of development entering the community as well. So that's another great one. You can also get a single family home there for less than $389,000, and you can definitely get a multifamily property for less than $500,000 there. So something to consider is Little Havana. All right, the third neighborhood is Little Haiti. And Little Haiti as well has some pretty amazing developments happening in the area. The controversial Magic City Innovation District, which is basically a $1 billion 18-acre project to build essentially a city within a city inside of Little Haiti over the next 15 years. That has caused property values to continue to rise. And I see now that there's still value to be had there. You can still buy properties for less than $389,000, as I said, median value in Miami. And you can definitely get multifamilies there as well. There's also neighboring areas to these communities, such as Brownsville to the north of Alipata. You've got Flagami to the west of Little Havana. You've also got Miami Shores, Little River, and the other adjacent neighborhoods, which are also great to check out. Some honorable mentions there. These are places where you, as a first-time home buyer or an aspiring investor, can make your start in the real estate space. So if you have any questions about any of those neighborhoods, I'm going to link some search criteria below so that you can actually check out what's available in those neighborhoods. And if you have any questions at all, or you want to see me cover other types of properties or other neighborhoods in Miami, please let me know in the comments. And thanks for listening to another episode of Real Talk 305. Have a good one.